Well, ladies and gentlemen, the day has arrived. You can finally get a tossed salad at Guzman Y Gomez. Yes, you no doubt would have heard that Guzman Y Gomez now have a Caesar salad range at their restaurants. Now, you might be thinking, hang on, a Caesar salad, that doesn't sound very Mexican at all. Well, as you probably would have seen in their ubiquitous marketing already, the Caesar salad was indeed invented in Tijuana, Mexico. It was invented by an Italian-American, appealing mainly to American tourists, but it was indeed invented in Mexico nonetheless. So I don't know how many Mexican people would rate it as a Mexican food. Yes, it was invented in Mexico, but yeah, I don't know. I think in terms of national dishes, they might put things a little bit higher than Caesar salads. Anyway, whatever. Dubious connections to Mexican cuisine aside, I want to know, is it any good? Now, they do seem to have prepared it in an authentic way. They have the Caesar salad sauce, obviously. That's the most important bit. They have the romaine lettuce, and they do have your choice of proteins. They don't have bacon. You can choose grilled chicken or chicken tenders. Now, instead of croutons, they have added corn chips, a little Guzman Y Gomez twist, and obviously it's much easier to source corn chips than it is croutons at their restaurants. And instead of anchovies, they have no anchovies. Probably a good idea. Not many people like anchovies. I certainly do, but no anchovies. So anyway, this they've been pushing this hard. I got assaulted by Steve Marks on my TikTok as soon as I opened it up, yelling at me in his inimitable way. We do love Steve Marks around here. Anyway, enough chit chat. Is the Caesar salad any good? It does also come in burrito form and in Cali burrito form, but I want to see what it's like in its purest form. In its salad base, is it any good? Let's check it out.
Hi, welcome to GYG. What can I get for you today?
Yeah, could I get the Caesar salad, please?
The Caesar salad?
Yep.
No worries. Is that just a regular chicken on that one?
Yes, please.
No worries. Is it in a meal at all today?
Nah, that's fine, thanks.
No worries. Anything else for today?
No, that's all good, thank you.
No worries. $14.50 the first when they're ready.
Thank you very much. No worries. Could I get the receipt for that as well? Thank you very much.
That's all for you.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.
Have a good one.
You too.
Salad?
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you very much. All right. Boom. Let's do this. Alrighty, I'm back from the drive-thru with my giant bag full of Caesar salad. Let's just take it out. Boom, boom. Here we have. Now, as it says there, shake it to make it. Got to toss my own salad. Wouldn't be the first time. Alrighty, so actually, their takeaway containers are built for this. That actually works quite well in their favor. They haven't had to change it at all, but you still get a good, it serves a functional purpose now, more than just carrying food. Anyway, what does this Caesar salad look like? Let's have a look. Brr, 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 brr. There we go. Now that does indeed look like a Caesar salad. Yeah, no, this looks pretty good. The chicken has sort of moved to one portion, but anyway, that looks okay. Now, this was $14.50. I don't buy salad that much. That may shock you, so I don't know if that's a good price for salad or not. Does seem to be a fair bit of chicken though. Anyway, let's give it a go. Okay, interesting. All right, I am sticking mainly to the lettuce at the moment, but that is pretty good so far. That is pretty good. That is a nice sauce. They've done well on the sauce, and adding in these tiny bits of corn chips, the crushed corn chips. That was a stroke of genius. That was a stroke of genius. You do need a bit of crunch beyond the fresh lettuce. The croutons, I think, are an integral part of a Caesar salad. They didn't use croutons, they used the corn chips, and that was a good idea. Anyway, how's the chicken? Wow. That grilled chicken just by itself is quite good. Like, outside of being part of a salad, the chicken is quite flavorful. You could eat just that chicken by itself. and it would be pretty good. Very tender, very juicy. That's actually pretty good. The Caesar salad sauce, unfortunately, I should have tried just a little bit by itself. I regret not doing that. But, you know, with the lettuce and the cheese, it is very good. So, you know, eating it the way they intended it to be eaten, it is nice. It is nice. I am by no means a Caesar salad aficionado, but this is quite tasty. It is not drowning in sauce, and hats off to Guzman Y Gomez for showing a bit of restraint there. I don't know what it is. I've mentioned this before, but some fast food places in Australia, they just go wacky with the sauce. I don't know what it is. But, you know, as you can see there, it is a restrained amount of sauce. What's that? What's that black bit? Some chicken skin. Whoa. So you may have seen Guzman Y Gomez are pushing this hard. They did send out some promo packs to various influencers and whatnot. I am nowhere near popular or exciting enough to get the freebie, so I paid for this, and I have to say this is pretty good. So my unpaid for review of this is it's quite good, quite tasty. One of the best salads I've had for a while. If you like salad, this is right up your alley. $14.50. I'll let you decide whether or not it is worth that much. You do get a fair bit of chicken though. I'm sure they weigh it out, and you know, quite a few big chunks like this. Very, very edible. You can change it to the crispy chicken tender if you want a little bit more crunch. So I'll leave that there. I'll leave you with a question. Who is your favorite Caesar? Now, my top two, I'm going to choose two, is either Cesar Romero, the guy who played Joker in the Batman TV show from the 60s.
Delicious it is! The Joker outwits Batman and steals the fabulous jewel collection right out from under his nose!
Or possibly Caesar from the original Planet of the Apes franchise. He first appeared as a baby in Escape from the Planet of the Apes, and then was the leader of the revolution in Conquest of the Planet of the Apes. Conquest of the Planet of the Apes, really quite a good movie. Harrowing if you're in the right frame of mind.
And we, who are not human, can afford to be humane.
But anyway, so let me know, who is your favorite Caesar? There's not many, so you know, let us know. But yeah, I will leave that there. Catch you later. Cheers. There is no word in English to describe this taste, but in Spanish they say delicioso.